when Dan shook my hand, like, I mean, I think wow. You know what I mean? It's just so good. Yeah, you know, everyone goes on about like these big bands, like you got your S Club 7s and your Steps and things like that. But then like, someone comes on at Great Vein Robbery, and they just take it. You know what I mean? And they would just definitely steal all the limelight. You know what I mean? And their lyrics are so upbeat. You know what I mean? It's just like another kid's song, but like they do it like in a rocky form. Their lyrics are just so wow.
We will.
I'm just wondering, yeah. It's alright. So it's alright to come along, yeah. I want to like try and get to the front. Is that alright?
Yeah, there won't be that many people. I don't think. So you should.
Is that alright to come along? Yeah.
Yeah. It's fine.
Some mates, like.
Well, it'll just be me because I live on my own, like and my cats and stuff. Yeah. Oh, by the way, because like you're my favourite. Sorry, but I sent you like a cat in the post.
It was you that sent that cat?
Yeah. No, did you get it? It was like
fucking sicko. You cut its brain out and fucking.
Nah. I just sent it in a box.
What, are you fucking mad?
No.
It wasn't alive when we got it.
Yeah.
It was all cut to bits. Couldn't even tell whether it was a cat.
No. It was a cat. I sent him like you know, letters and stuff. Yeah. But like, I thought I'd send him a cat this time, just like my cat had kittens and stuff, and I just thought, you know, I thought, I don't need them all, why not give one to the best band in the world? Yeah. You know what I mean? But like, what they said happened to it, that wasn't me, but it might have been my other friend. So right. What the fuck? Whoa. Come on, mate, come on, it's time to go, come on, see you tonight, anyway, the gig. Yeah, definitely, come on, definitely. What? Yeah, alright, yeah, no worries, yeah. Alright then, yeah. Yeah, safe, yeah. Take it out.
Lock in.
So I'll see you tonight,
yeah?
Yeah.
Lock in.
What a psycho. Definitely tonight.
Piss off!
I didn't do anything to it. You know, but sometimes I just don't shut up. They're always in my head, meowing, you know. So sometimes I just don't know what to do.
Every band has its fans. Some are good and some are not. The confrontation with this particular individual has left the band shaken, but not entirely surprised, given their familiarity with him.
I don't know, he comes to the gigs and that quite a lot. He's been there since we started, I think. We always see him like knocking round, always stood right at the front as well. It's a bit off-putting, like, you know what I mean, if you're doing your songs and whatever, and you're trying to keep a serious vibe going, and you look up and he's stood there, it can really put you off. But I don't think he's all there. Like we got a cat through the post, and it was like disemboweled. It looked like he'd really gone to town on it, and like I don't know what's wrong with him. I'd prefer if he never came, but I suppose you can't really like tell him deciding who comes and who doesn't. If you're gonna do something like this, you can't really. But even still, you know what I mean, it shits you up a bit. Someone like that, like, come around.
To be honest with you, I think Andy just encourages it, you know what I mean, with these sort of really dark lyrics. That's why I'm saying we need to go with the ballad. You know, a love song, something a bit different, something a bit fresh. And I think this confrontation with this guy really confirms that we do need to, you know, take a new approach to our songs. Instead of all this dark stuff that's going to encourage all these people that cut themselves and, you know, that these weirdos, like this wacko that just turned up at the door, you know.
You read this Johnny Cash article?
Yeah, I saw bits. Didn't he claim to be like a Red Indian?
Yeah.
For like most of his career.
There was some Red Indian that named their seventh son Johnny Cash.
Serious?
Yeah. They welcomed me in their home and made me part of their family circle, and I felt like I was one of them. And you know that's the sort of vibe that I feel like we're going for.
Yeah.
Hello? Hello? You right? Fucking hell. Yeah. You joking?
What's wrong?
You joking?
Oh no.
What are you... anyway, mate, you're gonna have to go now, right? Yeah. No, you're not coming. It's locked, mate. We've got stuff to do. It's locked. Dan, go down and lock the door. Dan, go down and lock the door. Go and lock the door. Hurry the
This reminds me of that Dan Bauer song.
Hurry up, Dan, hurry up. Dan, hurry the fuck up. Hurry. Yeah, so anyway, mate, you hung up. It was that psycho from before.
It's locked.
Jesus.
How did the psycho get hold of your number?
No idea.
I'm shitting it even more now.
It's people like that that... Stomach's doing nuts. What's wrong with it?
A few hours before the gig, and satisfied that their overzealous fan has departed, the band decide to go and meet with Nathan. Since we first met with them, Andy and Dan have begun to hear rumors that he isn't being entirely honest with them, despite their early appreciation of his efforts.
Yeah, the thing with Nathan, I mean, if it wasn't for Nathan, we probably wouldn't have started playing again, because we'd stopped playing. We'd written a couple of songs earlier this year, and we never really thought anything of it. And I was doing my college work, Andy was working, sort of thinking about going back to university. And then Nathan sort of said, well, can you do us a favour and do a gig? So, like, we wrote a few songs, and it went down really well. So I'm glad, like, if it wasn't for Nathan, we wouldn't have started playing again.
You don't get paid for anything that you do, but, like, you know, just the idea of, like, you know, performing, he can get you up there, and then he runs these sort of acoustic nights, and he does quite a lot for, like, the sort of musical community in Northampton. He organises a lot of events and whatever. And, you know, it's all for the love of music. I don't think he makes much money off it, but, I mean, I know he's, like, a fan, so I think that's why he does it.
You know, he seems like quite a genuine guy, and he's really trying to help the local bands, and he's really helping the local music scene, I think.
Obviously, we are a business, but our main priority is not the money, it's the music, and we don't make any or much money from anything we do, but when we do make money, it goes straight back into the business, and, you know, we don't see any of it ourselves, it just goes straight back into the business, and that's the way we want it.
Nathan's sincerity seems genuine enough, and Dan and Andy are aware of his influence over tonight's gig. They decide to share their concerns in a diplomatic way, despite hard evidence against Nathan's case.
Yeah, basically we just wanted a quick word about the equipment.
Yeah, go on.
We got a few queries about it because we thought there was a few problems last time.
Such as?
And it's affecting our sound. You know?
Such as?
Well, you know what I mean. Where did you find that amp?
Where did I find it?
Yeah, sounds like you found it at a car boot sale or something.
He kept, like, cutting out in it when we were playing.
It worked, didn't it?
Was it even an amp? Sure, it wasn't like an old stereo that you found somewhere.
You have to come down and see the Grand Van Rumble at some point. I mean, they're fucking absolute. I mean, they're good, but I'll be honest with you, they're not there yet. I mean, they keep complaining about the sound of the amp, but until they get to a point where it's worth investing money into the band, then all they're going to get is what they've got now.
We've spoken to a few of the other bands who said that they've had the same problems with sound equipment. His microphone kept cutting out, and all it was going, like, up and down in volume.
Well, he was moving it to the speakers, wasn't he, to the amp?
He didn't move it at all. It's on a stand.
It's on a stand. You know what I mean? It's not as if we're active on stage.
You don't listen, do you?
Well, no,
you were told not. You were told not to move too near the amp. You picked the mic stand up and you moved near the amp. So that's what I could tell for.
Tell you what, to be honest with you, I don't particularly like the Grand Van Rumbles music. It's not my kind of music whatsoever. It's just, well, I don't know. It's weird. It's stupid.
I mean, I think if Bob Dylan has a few problems, I don't think he just goes, oh, fuck it, and, like, decides not to write any more songs. The songs we write are good and we want them to be heard, but we don't want fucking...
They are good. They're good songs, yeah.
Yeah.
Every event, regardless, we take 200 quid up front. That's for providing the bands. And that goes straight to me. They also want security, and that's going to cost them. Let's say anything from 150 quid to 250 quid, depending on the size of the event.